Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Touchtone DSG, back at it with another video. And in this one, I feel much better. Side note, the voice is coming back still, but nonetheless, I feel a lot better. So recently, I have bought quite a few pieces of new gear. One being the MPC Live, two, that is just great. The next one being the blooper pedal. If you don't know what that is, I'll put it up on the screen here, look that up. And then the other one being these guys, the Focals. These are the Focal Listen Pros or whatever they are. I'll put it up here. But that's kind of what I want to focus in on today, is a different way to make music. Now, usually I'm an in-the-box producer. I use a DAW such as Ableton or even Studio One sometimes. So with this last beat I'm fixing to show you was purely all MPC Live. This guy right here, totally out of the box. There was not even a computer in sight, not on. And honestly, it was the first time in a while that I actually produced inside of headphones. Now, this may shock you, but these bad boys sound good, like good enough to mix in. I'm gonna be doing a full review on these like soon. Probably next video soon, while it's still fresh in my mind and in my ears. One thing I will do is, from one of my subscribers, he made a great point, is to do a whole mix in these and see how it turns out. So I'll put his comment somewhere here up on the screen, but that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Right now, what I'm gonna show you is the track that I made with this, and I feel that producing outside the box, even though to me this is a groove machine with the glorified tablet and operating system in it, that's kind of what it is to me, but it forces you to move different because you don't have keys in front of you. It's a lot you don't have in front of you like you have with Ableton, so it makes you move different, it makes you think different. Little restrictions. I also find that, like, with restrictions, you find new ways to break them, and with that you find new ways to be creative. So check this out. This is the track. So as you see, there is some lo-fi stuff that I'm used to doing, but it makes you move different. And I like it because with the bass, I played that with the pads. With the counter melody, I played that with the pads. And the way that I chopped, it feels good to get back to chopping. My samples previously to this, I've been using Serato sample, which is great also in its own right. But the MPC just got something that goes with it. And I'm running the master filter, or the master effect, is through the SP1200, and it gives you that sound. But also, MPC Beats is not horrible. I don't think I would mix in it. I definitely don't see myself mixing in it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna export this out into Ableton or Studio Live. I'm just gonna export out some waves and kind of go from there. Not Studio Live, but Studio One. I'm gonna export that out and kind of mix from there. That was kind of the consensus of what I'm getting at, is that it's okay to not produce on a computer, if that makes sense. Like, I find myself on this journey right now, adding more like hardware synth tables, synthesizers, MPCs, guitar pedals, things like that. I'm moving further away from the DAW until I get ready to mix. And I don't know if that's just a phase I'm going through, some experimentation, or growth. It could be all of it, who knows? But another thing I wanted to touch on with these guys right here, man, wait till the review, but these things, the staging, the low end bass, the feel, the comfort, like I had these on for a minute because I'm not like too familiar with the MPC yet. So what I was going through, I had to like kind of sit and watch and learn as I went. Man, these are really good. And to me, just my opinion, I felt like my sample selection, my sound selection to go with the samples complemented it perfectly because I could hear everything. The translation on these headphones are great. I'm gonna put these up on the screen. I got these on sale for like $279 from Sweetwater. If you have the extra money, if you have it in the budget and you're looking for a pair of headphones right now, go get these and we'll see where it goes. I could feel differently in the week, but as of right now, that's the way I feel. So someone also asked me in the comments, or it might have been a DM, it was one, that they see me put up the picture of the MPC Live and wondered if I could make lo-fi, if you can make lo-fi with it. Well, after hearing this track, I think that's a resounding yes. Let's check it out. So to me, that sounds pretty lo-fi. And I know in MPC Beats, you can bring in like the rest of the stuff that I would hit it with is the RC20, the effects rack, things of that nature. But I feel more comfortable doing those steps in Ableton right now because I don't know MPC Beats quite that well to tackle something mixing, in-depth mixing and kind of like shaping my sounds and tones right now. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you have the MPC, is this your workflow? Do you work in another DAW? Are you also planning on getting some new headphones? If so, are these it? Did this video help you? If it did, go ahead, hit a thumbs up, hit a like. And if you're ever so gracious, subscribe. I'm really trying to grow my channel and that really helps me. Subscribers grows the channel. God. But I just wanted to make a quick video on that because I think this could be helpful in the creative process. I do got one more piece coming, and when that gets here, I'll kind of like show you guys through some pictures. I'll tease it or whatever. But I think this one might be cool too, with where I'm going with hardware and outboard gear and kind of going DAWless for a lot of my productions. I didn't think I would quite like it so much, but I really do. It makes you think differently creatively. Yeah. So that's gonna wrap it up for me in this one. Remember, I'm Touchtone DSG, TBR baby, thoughts become reality. Until the next video, peace.